Okay, I'm really excited about this snack. I think you're really gonna love it. I'm calling it the resting dancer. Not because you have to be a dancer to do it, but because you're gonna feel grounded and it's expressive and deeply satisfying to do. So let's get going. So we're gonna begin on all fours, taking our shoulders in line with the wrists, hips in line with the heels, and curling the toes under. And let's just start to roll through this a bit. Coming into some barrel rolling. Incorporating the elbows. Shifting your weight forward and back. And then finding our center point. So really trying to find where your navel is in space and placing that in the middle. And on an inhale, let's tuck the tail under. And then keep rolling through the spine until the chin draws into the chest. Exhale to release the tail back, opening the throat, bring your gaze up, and then drop your gaze to the tip of your nose as your chin is reaching towards the sky. Let's do one more. Inhale to roll through the spine. Deep breath in, breathing into the side ribs, back ribs, front ribs. Exhale. Okay, now we're going to just uncurl the toes, bring the knees and feet together, and let's just shift the hips off to the left and take our hands over to the right. And we're gonna rock back and forth. So shifting forward and back. Now really ground through your left fingertips here. Press, 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 and breathe into this whole left side. Exhale, shifting forward, then really sink your weight into that left hip. Stay up nice and high, activating through your left fingertips. Relax your head. So I'm working that left glute, and so are you. And switching sides, coming over to the right. Inhale to shift forward. Exhale to send the hips over to that back corner of the mat, activating through the fingertips. This time really focusing on the right side. Inhale to shift forward. Exhale to lean back. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, leaning back, getting very passive in the head. Really pressing into that right shin. 3, 2, 1. Pressing up, coming back over to center. And we're gonna come to stand up on our knees. So for this one, we're gonna take our right leg and create a bit of a kickstand, extending the left leg nice and long. So by a kickstand, I mean instead of going straight to the side, kind of come to a 45-degree angle and you have a little bit more stability. So we'll angle our hips to the corner of our mats, the front corners. Inhale to take that arm up and overhead. And then if you want to bend at the elbow, just to grab for the back of the head. Start to press the head into the hand, lengthening the skin upward, and start to descend the chin in towards the hand as well. And then start to think of the skin moving up and over, coming into a bit of a side bend here. Good. And then exhale. We're going to float the hand so that we stack the shoulder over the wrist, extend through both legs. We're balancing on the outer and inner edges of the respective feet, and then floating the arm up and overhead as we elevate her down. Hand comes to the hip. We reset the leg, find our way to that nice side bend, and that's our first round. So let's just try to flow through this 3 times. Inhale. Exhale. And that's the first one. Try it again. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. And then now we're going to point the elbow down and up. Good, full expression of that. And then as we come up, let's step that left foot out, coming to an external rotation of the hip here. And we're gonna press down and up. Down, we're with control. So think of pressing into the floor like we're standing up. And when we press up, think of dragging the heel in towards our hip. So it's a very active lunge. Good. And then this last one, we're gonna hug in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press. And again, hug in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and press. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and press. Good. Now coming back, we'll set the legs back to neutral. Coming into the other side, make a kickstand. Let's point our navels toward the opposite corner. Inhale to breathe up, exhale to come over. Just establishing this nice side bend here, breathing into it for a few breaths. And then let's start the flow. Inhaling. Exhale, setting the knee. Making our way to our side bend. And placing the hands. And then breathing into the side body, let's start to draw some lines with that elbow. Just letting the head surrender. Good, and then coming up, we're gonna pivot the heel forward, coming into a nice external rotation at the hip, and bend and straighten. So like we said on the first side, as we press into this front foot, think of getting ready to stand up, and then as you drag it back, think of pulling the mat towards you. So we're keeping it pretty active. Good, and this last one, let's buckle that knee and hug it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and press as we come down. And again, hug in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and press. Good, last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and press. Good, and come back to center. There you have it. I hope you enjoyed that practice snack. Now let's do this little bonus test. You're gonna take your left leg, step it out, and we've just done these lunges to warm up the leg. Now press into your full range of motion and see if you can stand up on that leg. And then slowly slide back down. Coming into the other side, step it out, press into your lunge, see if you can come up, all the way up, and all the way back down. Good, how did you do? Did you try? Yay! I hope you enjoyed that one. I'll see you at the next practice snack.